Hello everybody and welcome back for episode 2 of Johnson's Journeys. Thanks for all that I didn't run you through any of my transfers. I did mention obviously that we'd signed the two centre backs that we play, but here's the full list of every transfer we've made. The transfer of Herman Bleistad on a free transfer was one that was arranged before I came to the club. Young winger, looks okay. And then Ham Cam, which I love as a name. They came in, made an offer to loan him, so he's gone out for some experience. Sander Berge, I also discussed last episode as well, was our player, sold him to Liverpool and got him back for till the end of the season, so happy with that one. Tobias Collette is a 20-year-old central midfielder with, again, really quite well-rounded stats actually for a younger player. Again, he's currently out on loan at Mjondalen for some experience. Hoping he'll come into the team to replace probably Grindheim because he's towards the end of his career now. Kieran Richardson I also discussed last episode. Rasmus Alm is another Swede. We love the Swedes. Came in on a free transfer. Another option for if we do decide to play wingers at some point. Probably not at the moment, but you never know. Quite a well-rounded player as well. Crossing could be a little bit better, but he's only 21, so we'll stick faith in him if we have to. Eric Haugen, I think, did he get a run out last game? I don't think he did actually. 19-year-old, I've brought him back to his native Norway on loan from Marseille. He's good backup. As I discussed, I think we've got 5 centre backs or 6 centre backs now. The 3 that start, obviously. Another one that's 40. So Haugen is vital in there as cover. 15 determination, I really like. Heading could be slightly better, but he's only 19. Nemanja Tubic is a 33-year-old Serbian. I sort of messed up with this actually. I brought him in, and then it came to, as you can see at the bottom, he's very unhappy. I left him out of the squad, the registration rules. He was injured at the time, I think, but only for like a month or so. And for some reason, I left him out of the squad. He'd probably be playing, actually. He'd probably be our third centre-back. But, yeah, I sort of messed up on that. But hopefully we can bring him back in. I assume there's some sort of mid-season chance to submit a new squad registration like there is in England. So, hopefully we can get him in then. Obviously, Patronen and Ajala we've discussed. They play every week now for us. Antonio Goncalves. Don't know if that's right. Not a clue. Names. We don't do names. 20-year-old Portuguese central midfielder. Don't know why I bought in loads of midfielders actually. But hey ho. 17 determination there. 15 aggression. Again, another option for Grindheim's replacement. It's basically a battle between him and Collette to see who develops better. We'll keep an eye on that one. Damien Ballon is another player I've brought in and then not been able to register. However, I'm not too fussed about that. I only really signed Ballon out of curiosity. He was actually, if I can scroll down on his career stats, he played for Aston Villa as a youngster. I remember us signing him and his twin brother. And because I had loads of leagues playable, I just thought I'd search for him and see if he was on the game, and he was. And he was available on free transfer, so it's sort of a nostalgic signing really. But I don't anticipate him playing. He's not awful, but we've got better midfield options, I think. And the last signing, which I only made a couple of weeks ago in game, is Nukri Revishvili. Quite quite a good keeper actually, really good keeper. Probably better than Sandberg, stats wise anyway. But again, I haven't been able to register him yet, so he's a player for either the second half of this season or next season. We'll see what transpires. In terms of obviously today we play Stromsgodset, and I'll briefly bring you've missed since last time. So obviously the last game was the Viking draw. I managed to get the recording to be pretty good actually. I figured out, I think I can't do anything in 3D, otherwise it messes it up. That's why it sort of cut quite suddenly in the last one, because that's me editing out the 3D replays, and then it sort of freezes for a bit and then it suddenly comes back. So I've changed my settings to 2D replays only, so hopefully we'll be alright today. Yeah, so after that game we played Valerenga in the Norwegian Cup first round. I basically played a full strength team actually. I put my second choice keeper in. That was it actually. And we won 2-0. Not overly convincing, but we did the job. That's what's important. Berge and my second choice striker Castro getting on the score sheet, which is what we wanted. Then we played Bran, and yet again a sending off killed us. Lindqvist got sent off in the first half, and then they scored a penalty just before half time, and we had no reply. So, you know, that's 3 defeats from 5 games so far. So it wasn't looking good at this point. Then we played Ranheim, who were a team towards the bottom end of the league, and we drew 0-0. It was just a case of us not being able to do anything. We couldn't create any chances. We were good defensively, but we couldn't put the ball in the net. But a point's a point. We take it. Then for the Norwegian Cup second round draw, we got Tonsberg, who were another lower league team, away again. But we won 5-0, which was really pleasing. Basically wrapped up after 10 minutes. We were 3-0 up after 10 minutes. Lindqvist opened, Abdelouai got 2, and then Berge got 1 after half an hour, and Grindheim got 1 in the second half. So that was really pleasing. In the third round draw, we got Stromsgodset, who I believe are another lower division team. So I'm hopeful we can go on a little bit of a cup run this year. Last year, I looked up, we only got to the 4th round, and we lost on penalties. So hopefully we can at least copy that this year, if not better it. Obviously, the further into the cup we get, the better the teams will be that we draw. So we'll see what happens with that. That'll probably be next episode actually. Went away to Sandefjord, something like that, and basically collapsed. As you can see, Kieran Richardson got on the score sheet. He was playing in place of Lindqvist, obviously, who got sent off in the other game, and he opened the scoring. I think, from what I remember, it was a Richardson and asking for me to give him more game time, so hopefully this will please you. Abdelouai puts it out to Berge. Yeah, really weird goal. The keeper sort of just fumbles. Obviously, they scored basically straight after our goal, and then they added another one. We had no response. So another defeat. Still searching for a win, but we didn't have to wait long because we played Bodo Glimt, and they actually took the lead in this game. And then Abdelouai equalised. Then they had a man sent off. For once, it wasn't us getting a man sent off. And then the young defender Nakim headed in with 5 minutes to go, and that was that. So we finally got our first league win. Moves us to 14th, although we are level on points with the bottom side, Sarpsborg. Today we play Stromsgodset, who are 6th, 14 points after 8 games. Only lost 2 so far. Let's have a look at the team. I think it's the same as normal. Lindqvist. Oh yes, Lindqvist obviously had his suspension and then he got injured as well. So Richardson's been playing for the last few games. The rest of the team is the same. Oh, Lekven. Oh, Lekven got injured as well. So Stengel's been playing. Why has Jaeger's nickname been removed? We want that back again. Jaeger Bomb. He actually got a run out in one of the games. Lundstrom was suspended or injured or something, but I didn't catch it on camera, which is unfortunate. Right, so in we go. See if we can beat the big boys today. Okay. Well, we're not fancied, but we'll see. Riding on a crest of a wave. Our players are always up for a challenge. Yes, they are. Click that one. So they're playing boring 4-4-2. I think that's Jonathan Parr at left back. Used to play for Palace. Francisco Jr. I recognise. Abu I recognise. It's not a bad team. O2 I think they've just said has got like 7 in 9 or something. We'll do what we always do with the wingers. Show them onto their weaker foot, as long as they're not Ungen. He hasn't really got a weaker foot. Neither's Draddy. Okay, well we'll close them down then, and we'll hard tackle the midfielders. And we've got tight marking on the strikers. Yeah, that will be fine. Calm. We'll try and okay. I was going to try and get them to be pumped up for the fans, but there we go. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. That's better. Look at that reaction. Right, into the game. Come on. If we could beat these today, that would be wonderful. Early signs are not good. Gwen to Vilsvik, whips it in. Pedersen, oh, well that was nearly the opening goal after 2 minutes. Once again we got loads of possession, 63%, and our passing is 80-something%. Lundstrom well won. Gwendheim, Berge. Luai, Lundstrom, Grindheim, Stengel, Berge, Zahid, Lundstrom, passing it around wonderfully. Whipped it in, hit it, Abdeluai, Berge, Stengel. Not really sure what happened there. I think the keeper punched it up rather than away. We've recycled it though. Zahid, Abdeluai, yes! Come on! That's what we like. Abdeluai. What a finish. He's in good form. Well, decent form at the moment. Zahid, lovely play. Through the keeper, I think. Lovely. Good start, boys. Just a 10th. Look at that. Flying high. Good start. We're doing well. Passing is still 80-something%. I can't quite see the full figure. No. Okay, they've got free kick in their half, keeping the ball. Francisco Jr., Jonathan Parr. Oh no. Marcus Pedersen. Oh, scored against his old team. I swear that happens every single time. It's a good win from Patron in there, actually. It's a good ball from O2. Pedersen just slots it in past Sandberg. Just before half time as well. That's a killer. Oh, what a surprise, Lundstrom gets booked. I think he gets booked every game. More of the same. Yeah, they look pumped up. It's not been bad. They are a better team, so we have to bear that in mind. A few people that have watched last video said that I was playing quite a defensive system, which is valid, but I haven't got any other strikers. People are looking tired, so we'll bring Holm on for Zahid. We'll give Larson his first run out. I don't think he's played for us yet this season. Central midfielder support. Well, you're going to play deep line playmaker, I'm afraid. Everyone else, you'll have to stay out there, I think. We've sort of faded away now. We were quite on top, but I think they're just holding us off at the moment. If we could get a late goal, that'd be good. 10 minutes left. This is usually when they score, to be fair. No, 2 minutes left. Hold out. Take the draw. Yeah, there we go. Stromsgodset 1, Valerenga 1. That is a big result, yeah. Patronen, player of the match. 7.2. Now, and then I'll rejoin you for the cup game shortly. Today, in the Norwegian Cup third round, we've travelled to Tromsdalen. Bernd 21's of Norway. Ojala gets his Finland call-up. And Jägerbomb gets his Estonia call-up. Good lad. Talking of Jägerbomb, actually, he's gonna get a start today. He's been moaning about me not playing him, so I thought I'd give him a game today. Tubic also makes his debut today, just to see if he is actually any good or not. Whether he is worth registering when we can. And our new keeper, Revishvili, the Georgian, also gets a start, because obviously there's no registration rules in the cup, so we'll chuck him in, see how he gets on. Lekven and Lindqvist are back fit again after their injuries, but I'll leave them out of this game, and I'll try and give them at least half an hour just to get their fitness ready for the next league game, which is Mold, I think, in a few days. So we'll go with that. Obviously we've got to give Revishvili a number. You can have number 30. There we go then. So far in the cup, obviously we beat someone 2-0 and then 5-0. So I'm hoping for another convincing win today. Another 4-4-2. Make them prove a point. Oh, look at that. Well, keeper should do better, really. But, you couldn't write it, could you? Good old Jägerbomb. Well, that's it. Separates the team. 15. And I think I'll make a triple change. And probably get Lekven and Holm on. Maybe Lindqvist as well. Or maybe Castro for Abdelouai. We'll see what happens. Berge, Zahid, Jägerbomb again. No! No way! Jägerbomb, the boy! Oh! He scored early in both halves. What's going on? Is Jägerbomb the answer to my lack of goals? Not too many shots, I said. Well, shots are plenty if he carries on. He's on for his hat-trick. I'll tell you what we'll also do then. We'll put him straight in on penalties as well. Just in case. And I've heard a rumour he's pretty good at free kicks as well. He is! Right, well. Get him on them. Confirm them changes. Jägerbomb the boy. And we will now make some subs. Castro can come on. Holm can come on. And we'll get Lekven on for Burge, I think. And then we'll swap them two round. Castro doesn't like Poacher. What do you like then, Castro? I don't understand. We'll also put Holm on support. There we go. Triple change. Half an hour to go. See if Jägerbomb can get his hat-trick. That would be amazing as well. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Looks like we're safely through anyway. They don't look like they're offering anything. Fredham Holm loses the ball, wins it back, loses it again. Brilliant. Ball over the top. Patronen, get there. Get there. Ooh, nearly. No. Oh, they've hit the post. Jesus. As me saying we're safely through. We're alright though, boys. We're alright. Chubik not... he's on a 6.7. No, 6.8. Nothing special. Nakim's been playing better than him, so... The keeper's obviously kept a clean sheet, but... against some, like, 3rd division Norwegian team, so... I don't want to read too much into it, really. That looks like... it's going to be about it, really. Lundstrom hasn't, unfortunately... ooh, just wide. Hasn't been able to get his hat-trick, which is a shame. But, bombing down the wing, getting them shots in, there's loads of jokes. I'll give a little bit of praise for him. I'm very proud of your dominating performance today. There we go, into the left. Any names I recognise? Bodo Glimt in our league, Lilstrom, Mold, Stromsgodset, Viking, Odd, Sogndal. Few teams in there that aren't in our league, so if we could get one of them. Kvik Halden look like they're non-league. They haven't got a league thing at the end of their name. Mold and Eggersons. Sogndal versus Viking, an all Premier League tie. Skeid versus Jerv. Elverum, this could be us. It's not us. Who's left? Oh, Stromsgodset and Odd are still in there. Oh, we've got a home tie, maybe. Come on. Oh! We've got Stromsgodset. What was I saying about the cup? Bugger. Well, I mean, we did draw against them in the league, so that game, and then maybe skip to the Tromsø game because they're towards the bottom half of the league, and then we'll basically be at the transfer window then as well. So, okay, well, thanks for watching. If you have, if you would, a subscription as well, if you'd be so kind, and we'll see you soon.